Hi, I'm Chrissy Todd, and this is Wyatt, Alexis, and Carter. What brought us to Ronald McDonald House is that I was pregnant, expecting twins. I had a 24-week checkup, and everything looked good. And then by that 25th week mark, I was just not feeling quite right. And at that time, I remember getting the news that if the twins did come early, they had about a 50% chance of survival. And they were trying to prevent my labor from progressing. My water broke, and at that point it became an emergency. When I came out of the emergency C-section, I saw for the first time the twins in the isolettes. They were so tiny. They were born at a pound and a half, 25 weeks. These are actually hats that fit them that volunteers had made. When I was discharged, I honestly didn't know where I was going to stay. Somebody in the hospital connected me from Ronald McDonald House, and on that Friday of that week, I actually had a room. Staying at the Ronald McDonald House was just a huge blessing to me. I don't know what I would have done if it didn't exist. It gave me the chance to be close to the kids. I was able to be part of all the medical decisions, and then even be able to be there daily to hold them. The other thing that was really important for me at the house was it was probably the toughest time of my life, and it gave me a place to have quiet time, to be able to just get away from the hospital setting and have what felt like a home. But then it also gave me a community to know that I was there with other families that were struggling. I remember going back to my room and taking some time to just journal their days and their journeys, and that really gave me a lot of hope, because I remember thinking that if I could write down their story each day, that would be something that in the future they could read and they would know how special they truly were. The volunteer staff, they knew my story, they knew about the twins, and they'd ask me how they were doing, and sometimes just a smile on their face and that reassurance that everything's going to be okay, even if you don't know what the outcome is going to be. When you have a sick child, the worry and the fear that comes along with that, it's huge to have a place to stay and a place where you don't have to worry about meals and where you're going to shower. You don't have to separate your family. You can have your family all together and your support system right there. The volunteers and the staff that keep the house going, and they become family to you. They become an extension of you. And obviously the donors that contribute financially to the house and make it all possible. It gives you the chance to really focus on what's important.